black man who later died in their custody. 49-year-old Ronald Green had led the troopers on a high-speed chase. On the video obtained by the Associated Press, you can hear Green repeatedly apologizing after crashing. Police originally told Green's family a false story, that he died on impact after crashing into a tree. Olulengi has the video. We must warn you again, it is disturbing to watch.
Ronald Green can be heard apologizing and pleading with troopers. Once the high-speed chase came to an end, they tased him before he could get out of his car. Officers then wrestled him to the ground and tased him several more times.
Put your hands behind your back. Give me your hands. Put your hands behind your back. Taser. You're about to get it again.
One of at least 6 officers can be seen dragging Green several feet after his legs had been shackled and his hands cuffed behind him. The AP says the troopers, who were white, left Green unattended, face down and moaning for more than 9 minutes.
You stupid mother. All over. This guy ain't got AIDS.
Experts say officers nationwide are often trained to turn people handcuffed on their side so they can breathe easily. Troopers didn't do that to Green, instead pushing him face down as Green tried to turn. Police initially told Green's family he died after crashing into a tree during the chase, but later, state police said Green struggled with troopers and died on his way to the hospital. A federal civil rights investigation is underway. In a statement to CBS News, Louisiana State Police would not comment on the content of the video. It said the release undermines the investigative process and compromises the fair and impartial outcome for the Green family, LSP employees, and the community. Green's family has filed a federal wrongful death lawsuit. For CBS This Morning, I'm Olulengi.
Watches, and at least 4 people have been killed after more than 3 days of severe weather in Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. Janet Shamlian is watching the rain that's coming down in Louisiana.
Across the South, businesses lost, homes destroyed, cars wrecked and abandoned, and lives lost.
You can't believe it. And sometimes you ask, I'm like, why us? Why God us?
This family north of Dallas gutting their 3-year-old home after it was hit by lightning, adding to the misery. The house is now soaked from water damage.
It can all be rebuilt, but the lives could never come back if something were to happen to my husband or my children.
In Houston, the flooding overwhelming this driver stuck inside his car. Roads and highways washed away, leaving cars stranded, forcing some to use whatever they could to get around. In central Arkansas, at least 15 people were rescued from the rising waters. The heavy rain overwhelming this lake near Tulsa. The dam holding back all that water, partially breached.
I was running around the house trying to think of what was most important.
In Louisiana, Danielle Thomas's friends carried out furniture and personal belongings destroyed by flooding as she worked to salvage what's priceless.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time yesterday crying about this particular stuff. Most of it is replaceable. Right now I'm working with essentially just kind of family heirloom type stuff, trying to salvage these letters.
For CBS This Morning, Janet Shamlian, Baton Rouge.